Once you know what you want to do, the next step for you is signing up to Amazon. So step one, go to the following link, which is also in the description, and sign up to Amazon Seller Central. You then need to make a decision whether you are going to sign up as an LTD, a limited company, or a sole trader. Now this only applies to the UK, and I do not understand the other countries, so do not ask. If you want to do wholesale at some point, you will need an LTD. A lot of companies will not work with sole traders because in their eyes, they're not proper businesses. They're one-man bands and they want big companies that are going to get in big orders. If you don't know how to set up an LTD, I would recommend speaking to an accountant. Once you have signed up, Amazon will ask you for a series of documents. If you've signed up as an LTD, they will ask for your incorporation documents and your ID and all that good stuff. And this is to verify that you are a real person. So do not worry about it. And all the documents are very simple. Again, if there's any documents that they ask you for that you do not quite understand, it is very important to talk to an accountant and they will be able to help you. Once that's all been done, you will then need to have a verification call. And this will be like a 10-minute call with Amazon. They'll just ask you some questions. They'll ask you to show your ID. And this is just to prove that you are real. Now, this is pretty easy. I was going to show you this, but I'm going to be completely honest with you. If you cannot figure out yourself how to sign up, then you're not going to be able to understand the rest of the course. So I'd probably stop here. I've put it out into simple steps for you. If you can't figure that out, then I'm sorry, but you will definitely not be able to figure out the product research. How long will it take? Amazon can take their time when it comes to getting your account confirmed. Use this time to set up your business bank account and a new email. You can see I've got an example down there, and I will tell you exactly why this is extremely important. So first of all, the bank account's important, and do not go with Revolut, do not go with Monzo, do not go with Payoneer, any virtual bank. If you're in the UK, you want a serious business, go with a pillar bank, HSBC, NatWest, Barclays Business, any of these banks. These banks will give you good offers on loans in the future and good business capital. This is going to be extremely important in the future when you want to scale your business. Do not go with one of these virtual banks as they technically aren't a bank and they can't give you funding. Next off is the email, and it's very important to do a professional email like this one, sales@harrysdeals.com. Now I've completely made that up. That could be real, it could not be real, I'm not sure, but this is what you want when you're reaching out to suppliers for the wholesale model. This is what they want to see. What they don't want to see is harrysdeals123@gmail.com. They will not reply to you. They will not take you seriously. This is what you want. It's going to cost you maybe £10 for the year to buy a domain and set up your email. Make sure you do that. It's extremely, extremely important. That's a little bit of information that they'll include in a £5 course and tell you that's why it's worth it. And lastly, subcontract. If you are unsure on how to create your LTD, get an accountant to do it. If you're unsure about the documents, get an accountant to do it. Setting up your account is very, very important. You need to make sure everything is correct. If you are confused, get professional help. It is worth the money. And if you're happy with that, we're going to move on to the next video, which is going to cover product research.